Welcome into the studio, Lisa Saba. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, lovely to be here.
Nice to chat to you again. We chatted to you, I don't know when it was, quite a while ago now.
Maybe last year or the year before, possibly.
No, I think it was after the Vineyard, because we met at the Vineyard event.
Yes,
And you came
correct.
in shortly after that.
Yes, that's right.
So you came in to talk to us about your book series last time, but now something else you're doing.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm really excited to let everybody know that along with a fellow author, independent author, Matthew Hilsden, Alador Books, we have clubbed together to arrange and organise the very first independent book fair in High Wycombe. So there currently is not an existing book fair, there hasn't been, and it came to my mind maybe a year or so ago thinking, why not organise one in High Wycombe? And I joined, we've got a WhatsApp group, independent author group, for all different authors that organise book fairs across the UK. So Matthew kind of put that in place, and he added me in, and last year was a bit busy to organise a book fair, so I kind of put it on the back burner. And then Matthew gave me a nudge a few months ago, like, "Hi, Lisa, do you want to jump on this? Shall we do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let's do this." So we found a venue, wonderful venue, a community venue, Patch in High Wycombe. But get this, Patch used to be the old library. How brilliant is that?
Yeah.
So the old library next door to the police station, opposite the council offices.
Oh, yeah.
It's a community event. It's a lovely modernised place now, and it's actually got its own cafe in there. So we've taken the whole first floor. We've hired that venue out, and we should probably have some 20 or so authors for that very first book fair.
So tell me and the listeners, an independent book fair as opposed to a non-independent. What's the difference between them?
Well, I guess it's about how we publish our books. So it's not so much independent book fair, but it's more independent authors, I guess. But you'll notice if you sort of start researching that most of the book fairs that are around the UK are actually all independent authors that are exhibiting their books, and most of them, they name themselves, like Oxford Indie Book Fair, Marlow Indie Book Fair. So now we've got a Wycombe Indie Book Fair. Right. So we're adding to that list, and there's so many across the UK, and it's growing. But a few years ago, there used to be only sort of a few, quite difficult to find. But now it's kind of like a movement, really. Yeah. So I think all of the authors that will be exhibiting their books will be independent authors. We should have a line-up. We'll have award-winning authors as well. We haven't confirmed all of the authors, but I know that we've had a good number of authors already express their interest on the website. So it's still open. So if there are any authors listening today, do go to the Alador Books website.
How do you spell Alador?
So it's Alidor.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Alador Books. Alador, I should have had that prepared ready. Sorry, Alador Book. I'll get that in the break, or you're going to find that for me now.
I'm going to do it while you're talking.
Yeah, thank you. So it's even if you Google Alador Books, you'll find the website, and then there's a little part at the top left where you click for the events, and then you go to events, and you'll find both the Marlow Book Fair and the new Wycombe Book Fair. So you can express your interest there if you are an independent author, but your fantasy, because the one in High Wycombe is going to be for fantasy authors. It's that specific genre. We thought we wanted to do a genre-specific book fair for High Wycombe, just for the first one, just to see how that goes. And because also we had quite a lot of independent fantasy authors sign up for the Marlow one, so we know there's a lot of authors in that genre. So we thought let's do the first independent book fair in High Wycombe, and let's make it a genre-specific one. Let's make it a fantasy book fair for fantasy authors, and then next year we may open that up. We'll probably expand and open that up for different genres. So yeah.
Well, it's very easy to find. I just put in Alador, Alidor. Books.
That's it, yeah.
And you've got tabs along the top, on the right-hand tab.
Is it the right-hand?
The
okay.
right-hand tab says events, and it's on there.
Yeah.
Marlow Indie Book Fair, Sunday the 6th of September.
Yep.
There's now an interest form. You can register interest. And same with the Wickham Indie Book Fair. Fantasy Spotlight, Fantastical Worlds Indie Voices, Saturday the 7th of November 2026.
Yep, and that should be a fabulous event. So put the date in your diary.